like we missed some excitement here.
Yeah, well, the story might as well. You know, I was going to say the story of my life, thanks, but I think I've had enough excitement lately to last me, well, at least a couple of days.
Well, thank you so much for coming to dinner with me tonight.
Thanks for asking. Actually, a nice quiet dinner would be a relief.
Yeah. Well, I needed this so bad. I mean, I haven't had any time to myself. Work, RJ, the farm. Thank God Tammy's with her cousins at Rusty's. It's
Cassie.
And then there's Susan.
What, there's more trouble?
Yes. Yes.
What? What happened?
Okay. Where do we start? Jim wanted to go away for the weekend with Beth. Susan decided to stop it by drugging Beth. Only they got their glasses mixed up, and Susan wound up on the floor.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it doesn't stop there. Then she calls her friend Max, asks him to go out for a midnight swim. Jim shows up.
Really?
No, she's 13 years old, and thank God Max is a gentleman. Just Susan was upset. Max is comforting her. Jim walks up, sees it, gets the wrong impression.
This is a mess.
Yeah. Then, see, I jump in.
Oh.
I jump in, and I give Jim advice on how he should deal with everything. And then I wind up telling him...
What?
I wind up telling him all about me. All about my life, you know? Which happens to be a lot like Max. Bouncing around from one foster home to another, you know? Feeling like you don't have a family, you don't have any roots. Feeling like nobody cares. It's tough. Then you become tough. Then you become hard. Then you know what? You don't care. Then Max finds out he has a sister and his whole world's turned upside down. You know, he finally has someone who wants to love him and who wants to raise him.
So you like this Max?
I don't know Max. I don't even know Max. But I understand him. I understand that finding Drew was the most important thing that happened to him. And I told Jim that.
So why are you upset?
I'm upset. I'm upset for both of us. He said so. So.
So it sounds like you guys have a good relationship.
We don't have a relationship.
I know, I didn't mean like that. I mean, you know, friends. Talk.
No, I'm just in a really weird position, that's all. You know, I mean, I work with Jim every day, and then I talk to Harley. I know everything about Susan, so of course I have an opinion. I mean, there's no relationship.
Well,
I just
of
have
course
an
you
opinion.
do. How would you not? I mean, how could you not?
I mean, what do you think? I should keep my mouth shut? Is that what you're trying to say? You think I shouldn't say anything? I should just keep my mouth shut?
No, that wasn't a criticism. Oh, please, don't take it that way.
Like, I'm sorry. Well, aren't you glad you came and had dinner with me tonight?
Well, I figured you've listened to enough my problems enough. It's evens out.
Well, you're right. You're right. So, I think you got $250,000 I could borrow?
I'll check my purse. What is it, the farm?
Oh, gosh, I don't know how people do it. I have cut my expenses to the bone, and still, every month I come up short. I mean, if I had heart, but I don't have heart, so, you know.
So what about selling?
I'm not going to sell the farm. I'm not going to sell the farm. It was his grandfather's farm. He's entrusted it with me, and it's going to carry on the Jessup name. I can't do that.
Cassie, if you can't afford it, I mean, I know that Hart left all his money. It's tied up in trust funds.
Yes. To Tammy, to RJ, and Peter, and I would never touch it even if I could.
Yeah, so what are you going to do?
I'm not going to call Josh and Reba. I'm not going to do that.
Want some unsolicited advice from someone who should never give it in the first place because she's created so much trouble for herself?
Who?
Cassie. I loved my brother, too. I mean, Hart was one of my heroes. But well, I know how much that farm meant to him.
Yes, he loved it.
Doesn't mean you have to. Hart would never want you to hold on to it if it was a problem. He'd want you to sell it.
I wish I could believe that. Like...
He wouldn't want you to hold on to it for a minute if it meant it was draining you. He would want you to move on. You know what? I know I'm right. If I've known anything in my life, I know that Hart just wants you to be happy. He would want you to sell it. He'd want you to move forward. And you know what? I'm giving you permission.
Are you?
Yes, because it's the right thing to do. Because it's hopeful. You know, it's moving into the future, and it's doing something good, and it's moving forward instead of hanging on to something that's just in there. Oh, God, now I'm doing it. What is this, a full moon?
I'll It's okay. It's okay. It's your turn. Let me listen. Talk.
This is same old, same old, same old.
Ross, huh?
Yeah, he came by and he gave me the final divorce papers.
I'm sorry.
You know, I knew this was coming. This marriage has been over for a long time. It hit me so hard.
Like, of course it did. You loved this man for a long time. He's the father of your children.
I know. I think Ross is right. He said that there's a part of me that was still holding out hope that we could get back together again. Cassie, I looked into his eyes. God help me, I knew it was all wrong, but I saw this man that I loved for so long.
And you wanted him back.
I know, I'm so pathetic. I'm so pathetic.
No, you're not pathetic. You're normal. You're human.
I'll be right.
Cassie, hey.
Jim, hi.
How you doing?
Good. So, how'd it go with Drew?
Oh, please, it didn't. You know, whoever said let no good deed go unpunished knew what they were saying. I went over there to fix things like we talked about.
Yeah.
I totally screwed everything up.
Not because of the advice I gave you.
No. Everything you told me was right. And one thing in particular, that I should start concentrating how I'm handling situations with my own daughter.
Drew and Max are brother and sister.
It's hard to believe, I know. And that's why Drew was so anxious not to have social services involved in this. And then I step in and screw everything up.
No, you didn't know. You had no idea what was going on.
Cass, I wish I could make me feel better, but it doesn't.
Max is devastated. I mean, he's got to be devastated. And how he found out?
He took it pretty hard. Poor kid, who could blame him?
Do you know that no matter what anyone does, even if Drew finds him and talks to him, he still right now feels like he's out there all alone, all over again.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough situation.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually thinking about you on the drive over here today.
Me?
Yeah, I was thinking about what we talked about with Susan, and, you know, you really made me look at the way I was handling things, and I'm starting to have doubts about sending her away to this camp.
Really?
Yeah, see, because if I send her away to the camp, then before I know it, I'm sorry, I'm bored.
Not boring. I already know everything. Harley already told me.
Oh, she did? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, good. Well, what do you think?
You know, it's not my place. It's none of my business. It's not my place.
Regardless, Cass, I really value your opinion. Please tell me.
Okay. Then I'm going to tell you what I told Harley. I don't think you should send Susan away. Right now, she needs to feel loved. She needs to feel safe, secure. She needs to be with you. There are plenty of good therapists here in Springfield. I don't know. You sending her away, you two being separated, it just feels wrong. To me. You asked.
Yeah,
so
I did. And you know, I've been feeling the same way about the situation myself.
Good.
Hi. Sorry, I'm late.
Hi, honey.
Hi. I'm sorry. Lipstick on you. Hi, Cassie.
Beth. Hi there.
I just got behind and couldn't seem to catch up.
That's okay. It's fine.
Beth. Tim. Hi.
Hi, Blake.
Blake. Oh, you're here with Cassie.
Oh, yeah, girls' night out.
Beth, why don't we grab a table? It's about time.
I want to tell you that one of the reasons that I was late was because I was having a really good talk with my mom, and we were talking about the camp that Lizzie went to and how good it was for her and what a tremendous difference that it made.
Beth, listen, I need to talk.
Just hear me out. And I was just thinking that it just really convinced me that it's the best thing for Susan to go to this camp. It is.
I changed my mind.
What?
I'm not sending Susan away after all.
Why is it every time Beth walks in a room, I'm sitting next to Jim?
I don't know. I think it's because you guys have this magnetic pull.
That's not funny. We don't have anything magnetic, okay? Nothing.
Maybe it's because he likes you. Maybe he values your opinion. You know, I've been told that men and women can actually be friends without sleeping together.
You've been told.
Well, it hasn't been my experience. Yet. But I'm working on it.
How you doing? You okay?
Cried for 10 minutes, counted to 100, gave myself a pep talk. I'm back. I'm here. I'm ready to face the world, I think.
You need to stay away from Ross. You have to.
Steer clear of Ross.
Just until you get your bearings. I mean, you have no idea how you're feeling. You don't know what you're going through. You don't know don't know what's going on?
Yeah. He's always over with the boys, though. You know, how am I going to do that? How am I going to do that?
Okay, well, first of all, you make Blake your #1 priority. Yeah. Do something for Blake. Take care of Blake. That's what you need to do.
You've been reading 12 Steps to Serenity articles.
Yep.
Okay, so Blake is my new best friend. Look for that silver lining. Let my smile be my umbrella.
2 out of 3. The umbrella thing wasn't a part of it.
Well, we've laughed together. We've cried together. We've discussed our problems, and we have established that both our lives are complete messes. So my question is, why aren't there 100 guys lining up waiting to have a shot at 2 totally, terrifically neurotic, complicated, beautiful babes?
Who cares about them? We're survivors.
To surviving.